Welcome to part 5 of Let's Play Resident Evil 2. Let's continue the game. In the last part, I used explosives to unblock that hallway. The first thing I'm going to do in this part is explore that hallway and see what lies beyond. I think I'm also going to get the bowgun out because I think I'm running low on handgun ammo. I might have been calling the bowgun the bolt gun in the last part, I think, or something like that. If I have been, I apologise sincerely and unreservedly. This game contains scenes of pixelated violence and gore. Extremely pixelated, so you have been warned. Load game. I always think he sounds slightly camp there. Resident Evil 2, you know. Right, yeah, the fourth save. You once again stepped into the world of survival horror. Good luck. Okay, put the ink ribbon away and get the bowgun out, I think. Okay, where's the bowgun? There it is. And the bolts. There they are, good. Let's go. Don't think I'll be needing that that herb either, to be honest. So I'll put that away as well. There we go. Okay, that's 54 shots. 54 divided by 3 is 18. So that's we have 18 shots, or rather 18 uses, because the bowgun shoots 3 at a time. It's a bit of an ammo hog. Anyway, through here, and we get to a very nice looking door with a doormat, bizarrely. And like it's the entrance to someone's flat, or apartment, as the Americans say. But yeah, does anyone know if there's a difference between the bowgun and a crossbow? Because they look sort of identical. I mean, I'm not much of a weapons expert since most of them are banned here. I think you can still get crossbows, but I know in Scotland they were thinking about licensing, having licenses for air guns, even air guns, so, because they have slightly different laws from the rest of the country. Anyway, enough about that. Hello, Chief.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. I thought you were another one of those zombies.
Are you Chief Irons?
Yes, that's me. And just who are you? No, don't bother telling me. It makes no difference. You'll end up just like all the others. That's the mayor's daughter. I was told to look after her, but I failed miserably. Just look at her. She was a true beauty. Her skin nothing short of perfection. But it will soon putrefy, and she will turn into a zombie within the hour, like all the others.
There must be some way to stop it.
In a manner of speaking, there is. Either by putting a bullet through her brain, or by decapitating her completely. And to think that taxidermy used to be my hobby. But no longer. Please, I'd really like to be alone now.
Okay, what happens if we talk to him again? Come on, Claire. Yeah, let's just go up to him. There we go.
Please.
Oh, she says the same thing.
I'd really like to be alone now.
I always think he sounds a bit like Orson Welles. Anyway, there's nothing else in this room as far as I'm aware, so let's go down here. A stuffed animal. What is all this crud doing in a police station? Seriously. I mean, don't they need room for like the evidence and stuff and actual criminals and investigating? Oh, who's that? You can go either way here, it doesn't matter. Because this all loops around. Yeah. See, we're there again. Okay, this room's dark, so we can't see anything there. Let's turn the light on. Another cutscene in 3, 2, 1.
Wait. Let me go! Easy, easy there. I'm not a zombie. You're safe now. Leon, come in. I found the girl, and I've cleared the wreckage that was blocking the corridor.
Got it.
My name's Claire. What's yours?
Sherry.
Do you know where your parents are?
They both work at the Umbrella Chemical Plant, near the city limits.
The chemical plant? Then what are you doing here?
My mom called and told me to go to the police station because it was too dangerous to stay at home.
From the look of things, I'd say she was probably right, but it's dangerous here as well. You'd better come with me.
But there's something out there. I don't know what it is, but I saw it. Much larger than any of those zombies. And it's coming after me.
What was that?
That's what I was telling you about. It's here.
Sherry, wait!
Okay, in here is this. Secretary's Diary B. While that cutscene was going on, I accidentally punched the microphone. I was trying to scratch an itch on my head, so if you heard that, I apologise. Anyway, June the 8th. As I was straightening up the chief's room, he burst through the door with a furious look on his face. It's only been 2 months since I've started working here, but that's the second time I've seen him like this. Last time was when I bumped into that statue, only this time he looked even more agitated than ever. I seriously thought for a moment that he was going to hurt me. June the 15th. I finally discovered what the chief has been hiding all along. If he finds... It's difficult to read this. If he finds out that I know, my life will be in serious danger. It's getting late already. I'm just going to have to take this one day at a time. What's that? Secretary's Diary B has been filed. Okay, there's an item over here. In here is another first aid spray, and bizarrely in some sort of jewellery box. Okay, so nab that. I'll try my best not to use it. Can't turn the light off, I think, because because Claire isn't eco-friendly. So, not like that hunter in the last game who closed the door to stop the draft, you know. He was worrying about the gas bill, I think. He worries about the gas bill. I don't blame him. It's expensive these days, you know. Expensive stuff. That's why you need double glazing. Okay, back in the chief's office. Where is he?
Chief?
He's gone, Claire, but he has left us something behind, which is rather nice. Yes, he's left the heart key. Let's check that it is the heart key, even though we'll only ever use it one time. Yep, it's in the shape of a heart. Lovely. Right, what's this malarkey? There's a button below the picture. Will you push it? Yes. And what's this? The sacrifice dies with a claw of the jaguar. Its blood forms a serpent that poisons the earth. An eagle glistens bathed in blood, and the gateway of doom will open. Yeah, like Silent Hill, you don't need to know all that. You just need to put all the plates in. The words have absolutely no meaning. You know. They might as well tell a. I mean, they might as well be reading out of a magazine or something for all it's worth. Anyway, Chief's Diary. September the 23rd. It's all over. Those imbeciles from Umbrella have finally done it. Despite all their promises, they've ruined my town. Soon the streets will be infested with zombies. I'm beginning to think that I may even be infected myself. I'll kill everyone in town if this turns out to be true. September the 24th. I was successful in spreading confusion among the police as planned. I've made sure that no one from the outside will come to help. With the delays in police actions, no one will have the chance to escape my city alive. I've seen to it personally that all escape routes from inside the precinct have been cut off as well. There are several survivors still attempting to escape through the lower levels, but I'll make sure no one gets out. I don't like that because he hasn't said that properly. It should be, I'll make sure that no one get out, because it's the subjunctive mood. You see, the good thing about the subjunctive mood is that there are some people who say it's there's no need for it, it's obsolete in English, but it's there to express uncertainty. You know, because I'll make sure that no one get out. You know, there's a little bit of uncertainty there. If you say I'll make sure that no one gets out, or make sure no one gets out, then it sort of implies that there's certainty that no one's going to get out. But if you say I'm going to make sure that no one gets out, notice the lack of the S there, it means that it's uncertain. You know, he's going to make sure that no one get out, but that's not definite, because some might still get out despite his efforts. And that's the beauty of the subjunctive and why I think it's still relevant in the English language. It's a similar situation to saying I insisted, or rather I insist that he go, rather than I insist that he goes. If you say insist that he goes, it makes it more certain. If you say I insist that he go without the es on the end, it makes it less certain. I insist that he go. It's sort of like the future, and you don't know what's going to happen. You know, that he go in the future, but because you're going to insist that he go, but he still might not, despite the fact that you've insisted. And that's why I think the subjunctive mood is still relevant and still useful in the English language. Anyway, so it's annoyed me that he said I'll make sure that no one get out, because you know there's an uncertainty in that, and it's needed to emphasise that uncertainty by using the subjunctive mood, by removing the s from the get. Anyway, September the 26th. I've had a change of heart about the remaining survivors inside the precinct. I've decided to hunt them down myself. I shot Ed in the back through the heart less than an hour ago. I watched him writhe in pain upon the floor in a pool of his own blood. The expression on his face was positively exquisite. He died with his eyes wide open, staring up at me. It was beautiful. I wonder if the mayor's daughter is still alive. I let her escape so I could enjoy hunting her down later. I'm going to enjoy my new trophy. Yes, frozen forever in the pose I choose to give her. The Chief's diary has been filed. Yeah, he's a bit of a psycho, if you hadn't noticed. Anyway, there's nothing else in here, but we will be back to put those plates in once we have the other half. We just need one more plate half. Alright, let's go down the stairs now that we have the heart key. I want to put away that first aid spray though. So let's go downstairs. Use the heart key and explore in there. We will need the cord though. Yes, I hope I've sort of taught you something about, or rather not taught you, I don't mean to be patronising, but I hope I've sort of sparked your interest about the subjunctive mood. Because I think, you know, there is a use for it, and other languages haven't discarded their one, you know, their version of it, so I don't know why we should as well. Anyway. There's other words that can do it as well, like I demand that he go, I insist that he go. I suppose you could say I want that he go, but really people would say I want him to go rather than that. I suppose you could say I hope that he go, you know, because they're sort of like if there's uncertainty there, then the subjunctive mood is what's needed, because that's what it's for. It is to emphasise the uncertainty. Anyway, not the sort of thing you expect in a playthrough of Resident Evil 2, but it's something that does interest me. Anyway, we're going in here now, and no, not in here. Sorry, I've gone the complete wrong way. No, I haven't. I've gone the right way. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, this is the way we want to go. I thought because we'd already taken the herbs from here that I didn't need to go there, but I do. So sorry about that. I wasn't thinking. Yeah, we do need to go there downstairs, but not in that. Not in the sort of the detective's office where the fans are. We need to, because that place is done now. There's nothing else in there. We need to use the heart key on the other door, and then discard it. Yep, that's completely useless now. So it's just a one-use key, like the shield key in Resident Evil 1, and the helmet key is like the club key in this game. You know, because we only get it after we've done something else. Like in Resident Evil 1, it was going to the guardhouse. We get it there. In this one, we have to get the club key. We need to use another character. Okay, let's not combine those herbs because there's a red herb coming up. Now, we need to use the cord here. And I think the one that we use the cord on, the one on which we use the cord in the A scenario, is the one that breaks in the B scenario. So, let's use that here. Yeah, although why it needs power, I mean, I understand it needs power to keep it down. I mean, or rather to put it down in the first place. But it says the cord will short out soon. When it shorts out, it exposes the windows again, and it goes up. Why does it need power to hold it there? It's like a door. What if you had a door and you had a power cut, and oh no, there's a locked door, in a bank or something. You think, oh no, there's a power cut. Now the doors are going to open and everyone can come in and take all the money. It doesn't make any sense. Why do you need power to keep the shutters down? Anyway, this door needs a club key. Yep. That's the second door that needs the club key. The third one is downstairs. There's nothing in here, on this shelf in the A scenario for Claire. I think there is for Leon's A and Leon B. I can't remember for Claire B though. There's some ammunition there for Leon, I think. Anyway, downstairs, and there's some dogs here. The return of the dogs. Yes. Now, the only thing we want to do down here is go left at the end of this corridor. Let's just take care of this dog first of all. Come on, Poochie. There you go. Here he comes. No, need another one. Oh God, I hate the bow gun. There, I said it. I just hate the bow gun. It's just, I mean, that would never have happened with the shotgun. Right, let's just run past the others. Where is he? Oh no. You missed. Okay, this door immediately. There we go. Right, there's a red. Yeah, the door we just passed on the way, that needs the club key as well. That's the third and final club key door, I think. Right, there's a red herb here, but for the moment we just want to go in here. That's it. Lovely jubbly. Right. Now we have another full heal. Good. Alright, now 2 dogs will come down or something when we pass here or something. Yeah, so just run past them. There we go, he jumps down. There he is. The manhole lid is open, a ladder leads down. Would you go down? Yes. Okay. Unfortunately, those dogs, I can't remember if those dogs are there when we get back, but it doesn't matter. We'll just run past them. We never need to go in here again afterwards. Okay, there. Before we go in the save room, there's something down here. Yeah. The fence is broken. It is too small for an adult to enter. Yeah, so we need to be another character, but that doesn't happen until we've gone in here. Okay, there's an ink ribbon on the next to the typewriter, which is convenient. Because we are coming, they've done that because we're coming up to a sort of difficult bit, because we're going to change characters. And it's actually the hardest one. I mean, in all 4 scenarios, this is the hardest one. Because in the other Claire scenario, in Claire's B scenario, the enemies you face with the other character, they're just zombies, and they won't grab you. They will just vomit on you, and which is easy to avoid. But in this one, they're dogs and they're difficult to avoid. And in both of Leon's ones, the other character just has a gun anyway, and she's faster. So this is actually the hardest one in my opinion. Let's put away the fall heel. There we go, and put away the ink ribbon, of course. No need for that now. I don't know why I did that. Anyway, as soon as we leave here, this happens.
Sherry, I've been looking everywhere for you. I was so worried. We've got to go now, honey, okay? If we stay here, that monster will find us. Let's go.
No, I won't.
What's the matter? Don't you trust me?
It's not that, Claire. It's because of my daddy. He's over there. I heard him call my name. Daddy must have been attacked by the monsters. I have to help him.
Wait, Sherry. Don't go alone. Sherry! Sherry!
Sherry! Yeah, I always think Sherry there sounds a bit sort of contrary. No, I won't. And Claire she sounds really condescending. Don't you trust me? Well, I don't now, because you're being really condescending to me, you know. Let me guess, you don't have your own kids. Right, yeah, so go up here. Now, there are dogs here. Unfortunately, Sherry runs really slowly, and she just has a first aid spray and a picture. Let's check the picture. A picture taken fairly recently, yeah, it's of her mum and dad and of herself. It's, yeah, the picture is of herself. No, the picture is of... Wait a minute. The picture is of her mum, and her dad. Yeah, I'm trying not to use a redundant reflexive. It's hard work sometimes. Alright. She has a picture of herself. Yeah, that works because the herself refers to the she, but you can't just say there's a picture of herself because. Anyway. Right, so right, first thing, want to go over here. Oh, I hate these dogs. Get out of my way. Right, yeah, go over here first. Quick. Oh, it's close. And we have to go past them again as well. Well, twice more actually. And all we have is a first aid spray. At least we're still in the. At least we're still in fine. Anyway, get the map from here. Not really that useful, but there's a sewage disposal map. Yeah. No skin off our nose for doing it. Anyway, now over here there is a button. Press the button, and this happens. Lever to drain, fill and drain the water. Move it. Yes. Yeah. So. Yeah, it's the same as last time, except this time we have to move the water. So we have to move the boxes. And again, I don't understand it because, you know, if you were walking on a floating box, surely there'd be a bit of buoyancy and you'd go up and down a bit. But when you walk over it, there's no buoyancy at all. It's just sort of, it just sort of, it's like it's made out of concrete. So, you know, it doesn't make any sense to me, but that's just how it is. Why is there a banister there? I mean, there isn't a staircase, you know, why do you need a banister there? I mean, you know, unless your legs are like 10 feet long. And even then your arm would have to reach down all the way to the bottom. Anyway, here, first thing you want to do is move this box over here. Yeah, the old UMB boxes with the Russian alphabet letter. what's in those boxes can't be good. Then we need to climb over this one. Come on. You can see where we're going, can't you? I mean, this puzzle is just really silly. It's just ridiculously easy, and it just sort of... Oh, she actually slipped there. Yeah, that's a rarity, apparently. But you didn't see it properly, but she did do it. Yeah, but it's really easy, this puzzle, and it just takes ages. Alright, now we're done. The boxes are in place and we can climb up. I always think she looks like she's wearing a sailor's outfit. And now we press it. Yep. Use the water. We still need to go in the other place because there's some ammunition to get. And I have to get it even if I don't want to. I might end up having to use the old first aid spray. It's just so difficult with Sherry and the dogs because you don't run very fast and we don't have a weapon. So yeah, here is the club key at last. Yes. So yeah, we now have the club key. Let's check it, and it's in the shape of a club, and it's the club key. Now, I wonder if it will still say club key when Claire picks it up. I suppose it would do, but it doesn't make any sense because she hasn't checked it. I mean, she should only know it as the precinct key, but I guess we'll find out. Anyway, dogs to avoid. We need to run to the... Yeah, to Sherry's right here. God, I hate these dogs. We need to go all the way over there. Get out. You nasty little critters. Go away. Yes, I didn't get hurt. Good. Now we just need to make it back to the lift if we're to do this without using the first aid spray. Surprised I didn't lose any health there. Anyway, all that's here is the cesspool. Lovely. And some grenade rounds. So take them. They're not essential, but you know they're there anyway. And that's the two items we can bring back. I think in Leon's A scenarios there's just some shotgun shells and the key. But that's enough of that. Okay, let's get out of here. Oh, I hate you so much. Go away. Get out of it, you critter. Alright, one more hit and I'm going to have to use the first aid spray. Right. Yeah, no choice. No choice. I'm not dying. It's just, this is the hardest one. As I said before, all the other ones of these, in the other scenarios, they're all easier than this. It's just because we have no weapon and there are dogs. In the B scenario for Claire, there's zombies and they just vomit on her, and they're just easy to avoid.
Claire, are you there?
Sherry, are you okay? Did you find your dad?
Yes, I'm okay, but I couldn't find him. But I did find something else for you. Here! Here's another.
Thanks, sweetie. Now, why don't you come over here? I want you to stay with me.
Claire! I can't reach the ventilation hole anymore. But don't worry, I'll find another way. I can take care of myself.
Wait, Sherry, come back. Sherry! Sherry!
Sherry! I always think that bit's over dramatic. Although where she goes, no one knows, because that was, you know, we explored the whole of that place with Sherry. There's nowhere else we could go. But, you know, game logic. Okay, let's get these grenade rounds. We now have the club key, and does it call it the club key? I can't remember. Yep, still calls it the club key. Alright, let's go. And let's save the game here. Yeah, let's save the game here. Okay, let's put some Grenade launcher rounds away. Oh no, we have to. Yeah, even though we can put more than 6 in now, it doesn't do it automatically if it's loading a weapon, so we have to combine them manually. Alright, that's that. And yeah, that's that. Get the ink ribbon out. And use the ink ribbon. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so thank you very much for watching. Next part will be exploring the police station with the club key and seeing what we can find. So thanks again and goodbye.